Microphone check, microphone check. 1, 2. Come on in, come on in. I've been meaning, bro. I've been wanting to do this stream for a while. This video topic, this stream. Welcome to the stream, y'all. It's C, one half of the GNC show. You can call me C Dizzle. You could call me C Note. You could call me the REI Capo. Come on in and hit the like button. I forgot to do something. Hold on. Let me put this in the chat. We in members only mode. But yeah, I've been meaning to do this. Who is the best rapper of all time? I consider myself like a miniature rap head, Miniature, I got a little knowledge, I'm a student of the game. Hold on. There we go. Come on in, y'all. Hit that like button. There's the link. Members only mode. Pinned. Bam. All right, we rocking and rolling, baby. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a while, y'all. Because I got an opinion, and my opinion matters. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this. Who's the best rapper of all time? Let's talk about top 5. Let's talk about top lyricists. Let's talk about who got the best beat selection. But first, let's start here. Let's identify the errors, okay? Let's identify the errors. There are different eras of rap, y'all. And I was born in 84, okay? So I don't know nothing about KRS-One. What's the other brother's name? Hip, a hop, a hippie hit it. I don't know, but the 80s era, I can't talk on that. So I might be, hey, what's the other brother's name? Raheem? No. Damn. Bro, how am I going blank now? Hold on, let me Google this shit, man. 80s rappers. My brain just go blank, bro. All right, because I want to make sure I got the full context. Thanks for the likes. Join the membership. Jump in the chat. You can send a super chat. Okay, there we go. Cool Mo D, LL Cool J, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Well, Sir Mix-a-Lot is like the 90s. Like them boys there. Like KRS-One, Slick Rick, Run DMC, Public Enemy, I can't speak on that generation, y'all. I can't. I can't. But there we go. Melly Mel, Grandmaster Flash, Rakim. That's what I was trying to think of. Rakim. KRS-One. Them boys legends. They goats. They pioneers. They all that. But the era I'm going to be talking about is the 90s, obviously. That's my golden era. That's the golden era for rap. The 90s era, bro. You had Ice Cube. You had Snoop. You had Pop. You had Biggie. You had the rise of the South. Like, that's my era, bro. The 90s. Like, Mystical was bigger than life. No Limit. The start of Cash Money. That's my era. But see, what these youngsters don't understand. And see, this is why it's so opinionated. But at the same time, you got to put the full context on everything. When I was, bro, when I first started, I can tell y'all when I first started to rap, really started listening to rap music was about 6th grade. That's when my mom bought me the Mystical album. Here I go. I had a bunch of other albums, but like once I really started paying attention to it, you know, I had all the South Florida rappers, DJ Uncle Al, 95 South Boys, like the booty bass music, Uncle Luke. I knew all about that because you know we was in South Florida, and that's what people played back in the early '90s. People played out the trunk of their car. They played booty bass music, and Palm Beach, we got the Splat Cat Boys, Splat Pack. That's what was getting played. Tootsie Roll, like that's the era I'm from. But that's local shit. Now let's talk about a national stage and see what the youngsters, you know, really like youngsters who are from like 90. I can really say all the 90s. Like anyone born in the 90s, bro, they don't understand how music was consumed. Back in them days, bro, we had tapes in the radio. And whatever MTV or BET played, that was it. There was no YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There was no TikTok. There was no trending dances. You know what I'm saying? Whatever dance there was, it went viral organically through word of mouth or seeing somebody else do it. But nonetheless, the point I'm trying to make with this new generation don't understand, like the 80s generation, bro, is because guess what they played on the radio? Yeah, they played Uncle Al. Yeah, they played they played Uncle Luke, 95 South Boys. They played Splat Cat Boy. They played the Miami Music. They played the Florida artists, Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy came on the scene like 96, 97. But 90s, bro, radio, MTV, bro, you seen the national like pop artists. What do I mean by that? You seen the commercial artists. We seen a ton of New York. And see, we seen a ton of New York artists and West Coast artists. That's why I have a infinity for New York rappers. Cause I grew up on it, bro. Wu-Tang, Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, goddamn Puff Daddy, Bad Boy. This is all we seen. We seen their music videos, and we heard their music on the damn radio station, bro. And the videos on MTV and BET. So, you know, part of the reason why I'm like, see these new era, they just like what's popular and what's popular on social media. And there's no knock on them. It's just the times have changed. We in different times. So, you know, if I grew up in the 2000s, in the 2010s, I would be listening to these trendy drill rappers and all that shit. But bro, Snoop was bigger than life. Of course, Pop. When we gonna talk about Tupac and his legacy, Tupac, Ice Cube. There were other West Coast artists like Warren G, Nate Dogg, but that was the main commercial product coming out the West Coast. And see, that whole Tupac shit, I mean, I'll be on the stream for hours trying to break it down, like how it really happened. Vibe, the Vibe magazine, the Source Awards, Suge Knight, like we've seen enough on the internet. Hold on. Oh. But yeah, man. So let's talk about it. What eras we gonna consider? The 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s. We're gonna consider 3 decades: 90s, 2000, 2010. Of course, we can't consider 2020. If you a new rapper in the 2020, bro, I probably don't know about you. I probably gotta either ask Gigi or I gotta ask my oldest daughter, like, who is this? Because listen, right, the way music industry is now, there's a new artist on every corner. And it's been like this for like the last almost 10 years. Like there's the new artists are pumped out, just not only because of social media and YouTube and the technology, but the trends, the skits on social media, which I love the shit. I love it for hip hop. I love it, but don't mean you're the greatest. Now, again, I got it pinned in the comment section. You can join the membership. We can talk this. $3 a month. 3 bones. Give me my 3 bones. So, man, off rip, I'm gonna give y'all my top 5. And then I got a couple. I can't talk. I got a couple honorable mentions that I'm gonna drop in there. And the 5 that I'm about to give y'all. The 5 artists that I'm about to give y'all, I don't want to really say it's like from number 5 to number 4 to number 3 to number 2 to number 1. I just feel like these are kings, like a Mount Rushmore. These are kings of our game. That, listen, say what you want to say about Black culture. Say what you want to say about, Black people in America. Say what you want to say. Have all your opinions. Have all your stereotypes. But nothing is more imitated, try to get replicated, duplicated. More people strive to want to be not in America, in the entire world. For heaven's sake, they have Japanese rappers. The Japanese people ain't trying to sing country music. The Japanese people ain't trying to goddamn sing rock and roll. There's African rappers. There's UK rappers. Like the impact Black people have left on the world with hip hop and rap. People in Japan, China, Australia, the whole world, Brazil. There's reggaeton. There's Haitian rap. Canadians are rapping. Mexicans are rapping. Argentinians are rapping. People from the Dutch are rapping. French rappers. No other genre has made a bigger impact on culture as a whole when it comes to music. When you're talking about rap music genre. Like I said, no one in damn Bosnia, no one in damn Israel is trying to be a damn country music star. I'm sorry, and I'm not taking a shot at white folks or nothing like that, but the facts are the facts. Okay, so let's get into it. All right. Now, y'all gotta bear with me. I'm gonna each artist that I name, each person that I name, I'm gonna explain why I feel they're a top 5 rapper. Okay, I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna say they did. Now listen, let me throw out this caveat too. When I'm talking best rapper of all time, I'm taking in a lot of different aspects of the rap game on why I'm saying that they number 5 or they number 4 or they the best. I'm taking in their lyrics. I'm taking into account their lyrics. I'm taking into account for albums they sold. Like, yeah, you got to be popular. You can't be an underground artist talking about you the GOAT. The impact on the culture. What changes they made to the game? Like, did you change the game like a Steph Curry? Did you change the game like a damn Michael Vick? Did you impact the game? Okay. Just read my phone. Yeah. You had to impact the rap game somehow, some kind of way. Did you leave an impact? Like, we're going to discuss that. Like, you had to make a substantial impact on rap and hip hop. Did you introduce a new trend that rappers are using till to this day? Okay. So, again, I'm gonna say it in order. Don't mean that they're my. I'm gonna say who's number one. Okay, so I'll give y'all that. I'll give you my number one, my number two pick. After that, it's 3A, 3B, 3C. Okay. So the first person we're gonna start with, and I know a lot of y'all gonna be mad, is Drake. It's Drake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. It's Drake. He's from the 2010 era. I think maybe like 08, 09. He's from that era. The fact the brother has sold the most albums ever, he has the most hits ever, and he is the one who kind of incorporated this soft ass era with the singing. Like, he made that shit popular, bro. Like, the reason Future sang on his songs, the reason why Travis Scott sang on his songs, the reason why Rod Wave sang on his songs is because of Drake, bro. Drake broke into the game singing on a hip hop song and blew up. He was rapping and singing. We've never heard that before. He's the first like versatile artist that crossed over into the R&B and brought it to the hip hop world. I don't care what nobody say. He's like a Michael Vick in this bitch. No quarterbacks was running until Michael Vick came along. Now what? Every quarterback in the NFL running because of Vick. Same shit with Drake. Okay. Listen, let's pull them up. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Let's pull them up. Let's pull the brother up. Let me share my screen. Hold on. This singing ass Canadian. I know y'all don't like him. Hold on, man. What is going on? There we go. Let's look at his records, man. I'm more in awe of this brother because of the amount of albums he sold. Listen, back then you had to go to a record store, bro. If you know, you know. Back then you had to go to a record store. Now you can consume this. You can bootleg this. You can bootleg this. Listen, he got 13 number ones. He got 13 number one billboards, y'all. Drake. Bro, he ain't been in the game, what, 12 years? The brother, bro, he on some Patrick Mahomes shit. Now, I know y'all want, what's the brother's name? Kendrick Lamar destroyed him in the battle, bro. That's nothing, bro. That's nothing. And see, Eminem was running that shit. You see that? Drake came and shouted that shit, man. Shout out to Baby. Shout out to Ronald Williams, Brian Williams, Birdman for signing this boy. He shouted damn Eminem, y'all. Again, he's done. Look at his albums, bro. Look at his albums. Like, this is the one that he came in with. So far gone. But yeah, man. You gotta give that brother his props. You gotta give that brother his props. In the era where I can bootleg music, he shattered Eminem. And Eminem, you listen, when Eminem era, 2099, bootlegging was just starting to kick off. But at that time, as a culture, the way the rap industry was, the way the music industry was set up, people were still buying albums physically. $25 for an album. He shattered that shit, bro. He made singing popular. There will be no Future without Drake. There will be no Travis Scott without Drake. There will be no Rod Wave without Drake. Who else sang? YFN Luke, like all these Southern rappers who they started out with the auto-tune, Young Thug. Them boys started out with the auto-tune, but now they just singing, bro. It's that methodical, flow. Drake, you gotta give him his flowers. All right, so Drake is up first. The next guy. And listen, I have a hard time with this one, man. I have a hard time with this one. I have a very hard time with this one because I'm torn. A lot of y'all gonna feel this next pick, but I feel like there's another artist, but he's in my honorable mention. The only reason Kanye, Ye, is next, Ye is the next pick, is because what he did outside of music. He was a disruptor. Now, he got canceled. He did some artist shit. He got canceled. Ye. Kanye is in my top 5. So far, we got Drake. Next is Kanye. If you have not watched the Kanye documentary on Netflix, forgot the name of it. His story is incredible. And see what do I mean by he's a disruptor? He changed the game. Name a producer other than Dr. Dre. Name a producer who was not only writing the lyrics, making the beat, mixing, mastering the song, and rapping on the damn song. Dre was ahead of his time. But Dre's not a rapper. You get what I'm saying? Dre had Tupac, Dre had Cube, Dre had NWA. Yeah, he jumped on songs, but he wasn't marketing himself as a rapper. Dre was a producer. He was ahead of his time because he was the only, and from that era, the 90s era, I can't think of no other producer who was making the beat, writing his lyrics. Now, Dre probably didn't write his lyrics, but Kanye did. Kanye wrote his lyrics, writing the lyrics, mixing, mastering the song, and rapping on that motherfucker. Kanye started that shit. And now look at the game now. Mannie Fresh. Mannie Fresh came out with an album. Def Jam. All these labels. If you watch the Kanye documentary, all these labels try to tell him. And I was watching Beanie Siegel on Art of Dialogue. He even said the shit. That's why I said Kanye one of the GOATs. He said every record label was turning him down. Dame Dash is a genius. Dame Dash said, "Bro, you can come over to Rockefeller, bro. You can rap." All these record labels, the Sonys, the Aristas, whoever, Kanye was coming at them like, "Bitch, I'm a producer and a rapper." He wasn't getting no deal. Who signed him? Jay-Z, Hove, Rockefeller. He a GOAT, bro, because now he changed the game. Look now, Metro Boomin. All these producers, Manny Fresh, they rapping now. They putting out albums. The other rapper from the other producer from Chicago, I can't think of his name. They putting out albums, bro. They all in one. They selling records and they making their own beats. And so that's one thing that Kanye conquered. That's one thing that he pioneered. He got canceled. He became a billionaire. And not a lot, in a fair amount of time, he became a billionaire. Now Dre, Puff, them boys, you know, they've been billion-dollar status, but they had vodka. Ye got his shit through Adidas. I respect that, bro. I'm looking just like Shannon Sharp said the other day when they was talking about Cam Newton. They was talking about Cam Newton the other night, and they said Cam Newton said he would rather have his NFL MVP than a Super Bowl ring. I gotta respect his mind. Now I might disagree with that. Shannon Sharp, them boys, Ocho kind of agreed with it a little bit, but Shannon Sharp was like, no. I'm looking at your body of work. You an artist. The rap game, you an artist. I wouldn't look at your whole body of work. Ye Flow, he's the first one to have like an offbeat flow, bro. Really. These offbeat rappers, Ye was kind of like the first one to start doing that offbeat shit. Go look at his early work. Look at the album he had with Jay-Z. Look at his newer album, his shit. All his work from like 2008 to like 2013, the nigga was rapping off beat, but it was that's how the song was made. And now look what we got. I'm not saying Ye was a mumble rapper, not at all. But niggas not, they just flow with the song. Mumble rappers. So Ye is in my top 5. All right. Now I'm gonna come back to Ye because I had to battle with another great artist from the 90s. And I'm gonna tell you who that was, who I had to battle with. Number 3. And listen, I know the younger generation ain't gonna like this. I'm sorry, I take that back. My generation ain't gonna like this pick. Some might agree with this pick. Because listen, I'm gonna say this right now. Jay-Z is out of my top 5. He's in my honorable mention. I know the niggas in my ear are like, what? I'm gonna explain why. Hold on. So my next pick is Lil Wayne. Yeezy. Tunchi. Lil Wayne is next. Body of work. The brother been rapping for 90s, 2000s, 2010s, the brother been rapping in 4 different fucking decades. Now, Jay-Z has 2. Jay-Z really been rapping in 5 different decades. The nigga, look, Jay-Z's a GOAT, bro, but he's not one of the best rappers of all time. Not anymore, in my opinion. He used to be. He used to be a top 5 rapper, but I'm gonna explain why he got on my top 5. So let's look at this. Let's share my screen. Bruh. If y'all remember Mixtape Wayne, who remember Mixtape Lil Wayne? Hold on. Uh-oh. Why is it doing that, bro? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Can y'all see it? Let me see. No? Damn, man. I hate not knowing technology, bro. Oh, there you go. All right, so y'all can see that. Damn, man. All right, we good. So, Like I said, Wayne, he in the top 5, bro. Again, I respect Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z, bro. Like my homie, Jay-Z diehard. I love Hov, bro, but he not a top 5 anymore. I'm explaining why. First of all, Lil Wayne started 2 different trends that niggas are still doing to this day. He didn't start mixtapes, bro. Wayne was the first artist that did mixtapes for albums. He changed the game, bro. Like that dedication, that know all these shit's fire. But the dedication is the one. Bro, that 05, that 06, that 07. Like, look, that shit with Jules Santana was a monster, bro. The mix, bro. This is how we got Young Money. The dedication was it, though. I'm gonna say it one more time. The trend that Lil Wayne started was dropping mixtapes as albums. Back then, 02, 03, with mix. Who really started the mixtape shit? Let me see. Let me look at something on my phone. You know what? Let's just pull it up on Google. Let's pull it up on Google, man. Let's see who was like the pioneer. And I know they did mixtapes in the 80s and shit. I know they did mixtapes in the 90s, but I'm talking about how it changed the game, bro. That's what I'm referring to. That's what I'm referring to, man. Lil Wayne changed it for artists, bro. Who made mixtapes popular? Let's see what Google say. I know the 80s. I know about DJ Drama, but who was like the first artist to like? And it's Wayne, bro. They got Wayne. You know, I had to verify that it was Wayne, bro. The Gangsta Grills, Gangsta Grizzle. Wayne is my third on the list. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm spoiler alert. Jay-Z is not in my top 5 no more. And I explained after I list my other 2 artists. Okay. Matter of fact, my next 2 artists, we're gonna do it at the same time because they coincide. It's Biggie and it's Pac. Biggie's, in my opinion, Biggie's number 2. Pac is number 1. Now, why do I have Pac over Big? I feel like overall, as an artist, remember body of work. Pac was an actor. He was he was a poet. I felt he had better punchlines, and Big was probably the best storyteller. Big was probably the best storyteller. He had a song called "I Got a Story to Tell," and he's talking about Charles Oakley from the Knicks. Like, you can't say Tupac without saying Biggie. You can't say Biggie without saying Tupac. So I feel like Pac just had a better arsenal. You know what I mean? Of course, Big only got 2 albums off. He only got 2 albums off. Reminder y'all, it's pinned in the comment section. You can join the membership, $3 a month. But Big is my number 2, man. Big is number 2. Man, listen. I mean, it's self like I ain't really got to go into detail why these boys number 1 and number 2. Now, if you're a younger cat, you like 25 and under, you 30 and under, it's kind of hard for you to understand and fathom what Tupac and Biggie meant for hip hop. Yeah, we had NWA. Yeah, we had LL Cool J. And see, LL Cool J said some shit like a couple months ago. I'm gonna talk about LL Cool J. I'm gonna talk about LL Cool J in a few. And my honorable mentions. We had LL Cool J. You know, we had Ice Cube. We had Snoop. Snoop a legend. Snoop in my honorable mention. But what Tupac did, what Biggie Smalls did, in their short time, bro. Pac came in the game 91. I think he put out his first album 91, but he was with Digital Underground. Do the Humpty Hump. Do you, baby? Do the hump. Tupac was a backup dancer. A lot of people don't know that shit, bro. How Tupac got him rap? He was a backup dancer for I don't know, Digital Underground. I don't know his name, the artist's name. The group name was Digital Underground. Humpty Hump is his biggest hit. Tupac rapped on that song. He was a feature on that song, and he was a backup dancer on that song. So the nigga was, see, that's why I got Pac number one. The nigga was a backup dancer, bro. It wasn't no willy-nilly shit. That's a profession. Yeah, you gotta be a professional to be a dancer for an artist. I don't care what genre. R&B, hip-hop, pop, rock and roll, whatever. So Pac was a backup dancer, but he was cold on the mic. That's how Pac got in. So Pac came out with an album in 90. Yeah, let's go look it up. Let's go look it up. Let's go look it up. And then I'll talk about Big. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about Biggie, his impact. You know what I'm saying? I gotta school y'all youngsters, man, because I know y'all think, damn, what you call it is the GOAT. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. J. Cole, nice. I had to listen, J. Cole earned my respect, bro. J. Cole earned my respect. Now I know what he did, some sucker shit with Kendrick Lamar, but J. Cole ain't with the shits, bro. And see, this is the new age rapper. Back then, J. Cole in the 90s, J. Cole would have been out of the game. If J. Cole would have said that, oh, I don't want, essentially wave the white flag, surrender type shit, the hip hop fans, the rap fans would have turned their back on that nigga. He would have been out the game. And see, you hear it all the time from old heads. If Pac was still alive, a lot of niggas wouldn't be rapping. It's factual. Why? It was just more gangster then. The rap game was more realer then, bro. It just was. So let's look at Tupac albums. Like J. Cole couldn't have gotten away with that shit. So there go the first one right there. Tupacalypse, 91. 91. I would say, of course, All Eyes on Me was probably, you know, that's when he got killed. That probably was his, I love the Me Against the World. Me Against the World was my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But that was Pac's first album, 91. His first mainstream. And see, a lot of people don't know, like, damn. Pac was, when Pac first died, bro. When Pac first died, like, I know they came out with a song, Changes. But after that, bro, this nigga had albums on top of albums. Like, people are like, where the fuck all these Tupac songs coming from? He recorded so much music. And see, Biggie didn't get that chance, bro. I think Big had one other song after he passed away that was a hit. It was Red Rum with Bone Thugs and Harmony. And that's one of my favorite Biggie songs. Red Rum. That nigga destroyed that song. But yeah, June 16th. You're a damn Gemini. He's a crazy Gemini. I'm June 14th. I think Kodak Black like June 12th. You know what's Geminis? Geminis, we buck wild, bro. There's two Geminis I just named that's just like local. But yeah. Back to why Pac is the greatest and why I have to school y'all young cats. what they did for the game. Like I said, we had LL Cool J, we had KRS-One, we had Rakim, we had the West Coast gave us Dre's the GOAT. The West Coast gave us Cube. Cube went to a different stratosphere though. You feel what I'm saying? He went commercial with movies. He went to a different stratosphere. Snoop. But when Pop came on the scene, y'all always see that. Listen, let me show y'all this. Damn, I gotta keep going back. Let me show y'all this picture, man. Let me show y'all this picture right here. This picture right here is so legendary. This picture right here is so freaking legendary. This picture right here. The picture, there you go, right there. This before Big got on. Damn, how I make it bigger? This is before Big got in the game. Pop was already in the game. Why am I showing you this? Like, what's the point of me showing this picture? I'm trying to, state my argument on why these two brothers right here are the GOATs of this $1 trillion industry called hip hop and rap. The reason, bro, people wanted, you see that Thug Life? Man, Pac was a damn revolutionary, bro. They was cool. Look how young Big look like he like 19 or some shit right there. 20. Bro, what them two brothers did for hip hop, bro, it's kind of like what Bird and Magic did for the NBA. Yeah, if y'all know NBA, if you're an NBA historian like myself, I call myself an NBA historian. Before Bird and Magic, the NBA was, it was a great product. You know what I'm saying? But we had Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, goddamn Moses Malone, GOATs like that, Dr. J. Showtime. Magic made that shit pop culture. Them boys made that shit pop culture. MTV, you know why MTV blew up? It's not because of rock and roll, y'all. It's because of Biggie and Pac. MTV was a juggernaut. But people thought, oh, MTV is all about rock and roll and country music. No, it's not. MTV blew up because of fucking rap music, bro. Early 90s, mid 90s. The West Coast, East Coast battle, bro. And see, that shit right there alone was real. I know y'all like, what? You little young bucks under 30. Like, what you mean it was real? Bro, niggas was dying. Like, bro, I remember in 6th grade, bro, when the beef first started, 6th grade, I was like 11 to 12. What we used to talk about in class? You were the East Coast or you were the West Coast? Who you with? And we in the South. We in the South talking about who you with, the East or the West. Come on, man. Bro, literally, gangs from New York, the East Coast, Jersey, Virginia, Philly was beefing with West Coast real street gangs. Like, the shit was real life. Hit the like button, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. The shit was real life, bro. Like, it was not like scripted. It was not to sell albums. It was not a publicity stunt. So shit was gangster, man. That's why the boys to go. They died. Pac and Biggie died over street shit. Let me say that one more time. Pop, and see, I don't want to get I know YouTube, man. Like, I don't want to start throwing out conspiracy theories. I'm just going to give my take on what happened, and then we'll talk about honorable mention. They didn't die because of rap music. Yeah, rap music was a part of it, but them boys was beefing in real life. Them boys had a disdain. Pac got shot at the studio in New York, and thought the Haitian nigga, Haitian Jack, I think that's his name. He thought Haitian Jack double crossed him and set him up. Haitian Jack was running with Big and Puff. The shit was street shit, bro. Go do your own research. It wasn't over Faith Evans. That was just, bro. Faith Evans was collateral damage. Pop made the greatest diss song of all times. Hit him up. She was collateral damage, but the shit was street shit. And listen, I was a young whisperer, 12. I don't know who shot Pop, but that's the word on the street. Haitian Jack set up Pop to get robbed. Haitian Jack was running with Pop. But at the same time, Haitian Jack was a New York street nigga. He was on New York street shit. So he had Pop set up by some street niggas from New York. But Haitian Jack was fucking with Big and Puff. So Pop felt some type of way. That's why he started hating Diddy. You hear him say it on the song. You hear him say it, bro. There's so many Tupac interviews. We're gonna play one. We gonna play one, goddammit. Bruh. When Tupac, bro. Let me do this shit, bro. Let me show y'all, bro. When Tupac started beefing with Bad Boy, bro. And see, that's the difference. And I gotta say this, man. I love Lil Boosie. I love Lil Boosie. I love all them boys. But these new rappers, bro, they can't talk about they the new Tupac. They wasn't doing this type shit. Let me show y'all the shit. Tupac interview. I don't know what this means. Oh Lord, don't. I'm back, y'all. Oh man, listen. I'm on this damn Apple computer and the shit crashed. I'm back. But yeah, what I was saying, these new age rappers, bro. I've heard Boosie say, well, I'm the new Pac, or he made a song or album by Tupac or Boo-Pac or whatever. Salute to Boosie. And I think I heard Kodak say it. But them boys are not no Tupac. I don't know what I'm doing, man. All right. Bear with your boy. Tupac interview. Bro, Tupac got so many interviews, bro, where he dissing people. The shit Pac was saying about other rappers and other people associated with the music industry, you could not do that shit today. You would get canceled. Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit.
In the day when, y'all, if not get together and make an album, just peacefully coexist.
There's no dream of making an album with Biggie and Puffy or none of them. We're not sweating it like that.
This is our family.
We peacefully coexist right now because we all cool. Everybody's here. They sell records. We sell records. Well, I guess you could call that selling records. What they do, we sell large amounts of records, and they sell a few records.
Can you envision a day when y'all get together and make an album, just peacefully coexist?
There's no.
He said they sell records, bro. Both them boys was top the best selling artists. Hold on. Let me find some more shit, man. It's so many. Man. Hold on. Here go one.
Niggas be mad at the shows because I don't kick it. I want to get some, excuse me, who want to get a little pussy? Hey, I'm just saying cut back and don't, I'm just saying don't fuck your fellow brother for the bitches. That's real.
Bro, it's so many, bro. I can't like pinpoint them, but if you know, you know. Like if you know, you know. Once again, the membership is pinned. The link for the membership is pinned right there, y'all. It's pinned right there in the comment section. Join the membership. Hit that like button. But yeah, Pop. They took it to another level. Biggie and Pop. They was beefing at that time. See, back in the 80s, cats were beefing. I don't know if they was on street shit. Like, I can't really speak on that. But I do know back in the 80s, there was battle rapping. Like, that was a part. It's still a part of hip hop. Battle rapping, bro. So it was a gladiator sport. Like today, you know, the beefs are all like, it's still a part of hip hop today, I'll say. Of course, it's not on that level when niggas are getting gunned down in a drive-by. Niggas, so okay, let me go back to that. So Pop got killed on some street shit. Pop got killed on some street shit. He was banging with a Crip, and the Crip got the best of him. The Crip got the best of him. At the end, the Crip, Pop won the battle, but the goddamn Crip won the war. If you from the streets. the Crip played for keeps. Pop wasn't. Pop got caught slipping. But see, that's what happened when you super famous. Like Pop can't imagine. Suge probably knew, like, because Suge was from a gang. Pop was not raised in a gang environment. Pop was not a Crip. He was not a gangbanger coming up, y'all. He was a regular poor kid from Oakland and Baltimore, Maryland. He's from Oakland. He was raised in Baltimore. He was born in New York. And he's part of his time, his childhood was Baltimore. That's how he met Jada. And him and Jada dated in high school. But part of his childhood was Baltimore, Maryland, and Oakland, California. He wasn't a gangbanger, y'all. He was a student. He was a School of the Arts kid. But he got into gangbanging. And see, I try to tell cats, like, keep living life. Keep living life. Oh, Pop was soft. Maybe he was soft at 17, 16. But the nigga got on street shit ASAP. Bro, I'm 40, y'all. I'm 40. I'm 40 years old. Cats that I went to school with, straight A students, were nerds. Them niggas on street, they street niggas. They ain't at this age, they still in the streets. They drug dealers. So I can't judge a book by its cover from back then. I can't make no judgment for how I knew you back then. And see, a lot of people who want to be in the streets make that mistake. They just because, you know me from high school as a lame, but nigga, we 30 now and I'll take off on you. Matter of fact, I'll blow your brains out. So that's a whole nother stream. But yeah, Pop became a gangster. Can you become a gangster? Yes. Yes. Can you be a square in your childhood and be on some real G shit as an adult? Absolutely. Can you be the lamest dude in the neighborhood as a kid, but when you become a gangster, you the boss of all bosses in the dope game? Yes. Okay, that's how the streets work. So the Crip killed Pop. And then, now this is where I gotta be tread lightly. I'm a speaking code. What happened to Big was just a clapback. That was street shit. a clapback from you know who. Suge. It was a clapback. That was street shit. If Tupac would have died in a car accident, you know, he drowned, an accident, Big wouldn't have got taken out by, Big wouldn't have got clapped on. But the way and the manner that Pac died, it was only necessary. And that's how the streets go. So, and listen, so that's that part of them boys' legacy. The East Coast, West Coast beef, Pac being one of the best lyricists, storytellers, Big being the number one. Now let's talk about Big quickly. Big is the greatest storyteller of all times, hands down. Big is the GOAT. When you talking about storytelling, Big, Flow. You know how many artists who came after Big stole his flow? Jay-Z's one of them. But I don't knock Jay-Z because Jay-Z was working with him and they from Brooklyn. So he kind of paying homage with that shit. And a lot more artists try to be like Big, but Big was an artist, bro. I don't know if y'all can just, conceive what I'm saying. Big was an artist. Okay? Plain and simple. His lyrics, second to none. I'm about to get into my honorable mentions. I got about 3 or 4 of them. There's only one other artist I think that can touch him on the lyrical level. Actually, 2. The nigga lyrics, y'all. Y'all know the song. Damn, not give me the loot. Damn, it's not give me the loot. That song nasty. That's a throwback. That's one of Big's first hits. Give me the loot. It's another song. I can't think of it. Yeah, listen. I'm scared to share my screen. This shit might crash. But from that aspect, they took hip hop and rap from here to like here. They took hip hop and rap from here to here. It went to the #1 genre, and it still is because of them. Them boys were martyrs. If there was no Biggie and Pac, rap would not be where it's at. Okay, plain and simple. So let me put this in the chat. Let me put in my top rappers. Okay, we got Tupac. We got goddamn Biggie. Okay, we got Lil Wayne. Kanye. I know y'all don't like them first 2 ones I did. Drake. I know y'all don't like the Drake pick, but it is what it is. Those are my top 5 artists of all times. Big and Pac are #1 and #2. Wayne, Kanye, Drake is 3A, 3B, 3C. Plain and simple. All right. Honorable mentions. Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z is right there lyrically with Hov, but he stole Hov stole Big Flow and his lines. DMX. So DMX, man, I gotta put this brother's name in the chat. DMX, I had a battle over Kanye and DMX. Like, who should I take out? But I had to give Kanye his flowers, bro, for what he pioneered into the game, what he ushered to the game. Again, when you're talking raw, real artist, DMX. DMX had 2 albums that are like, you can put them in the top 20 rap albums of all time. Flesh of My Flesh and his other album. Bro, them 2 albums right there, bro. If you know DMX, if you know the 98 DMX, if you know the 99 DMX, then you know what I'm talking about. My other honorable mention. So Jay-Z, DMX, Nas. Nas Bridge, Illmatic, Stillmatic. This is the only other brother I think that can compete lyrically with Biggie and Jay-Z. And that's a toss-up because of their beef. That was another historical beef. The Nas beef. The song that Nas dropped, what's the name of it? The diss song. Damn, I can't think of it. But that was a historical song. But Nas is lyrical as fuck, y'all. Nas is like one of Nas and Jadakiss. Jadakiss is in my honorable mention, bro. Jadakiss has the greatest punchlines in hip hop. He's the greatest punchline rapper. Lyrically, he up there. He top 3. You probably could put Big Nas, Jadakiss, best lyrics. You're not beating that, bro. Yes, Jadakiss is more lyrical than Jay-Z. He's not as a great businessman as Jay-Z. He's not a billionaire, but the nigga get down, bro. Jadakiss and Nas, they get down. Who else in my honorable mention? Cube, Snoop. From the South, you gotta throw in goddamn the ATLiens, Outkast. You got to. You gotta throw in the ATLiens, man. Outkast is honorable mention, and they the only group. But bro, Dre 3000, Stack 3000, the nigga nasty now. Go listen to his new shit. I know he playing the flute and doing all that weird shit, but go listen to his shit, bro. The nigga lyrics, he'll throw you off with some of his lines now. You'll have you thinking like, wait a minute, what the fuck he just said? You know how you be listening like, hold on, let me rewind, like what he said? All right, so they honorable mention. Lastly, I feel like a Texas artist got to be in there, right? Another South artist got to be in there. Who I got? I got Jay-Z, DMX, Snoop, Nas, Ice Cube. Cube is there because what he transcended. Outkast. Honorable mention. I feel like one more person, one more artist. I guess LL Cool J, bro. And I don't really know shit about LL Cool J. I know his songs from the 90s. LL was a crossover artist. He was not singing. The brother wasn't singing, but he was doing R&B songs. And like he said, like a month or two ago, I think he said it on some major platform. He said he's the GOAT of rap. I gotta respect it. He got longevity like a mud. I guess we could throw LL in there, man. So those are my best rappers of all time, y'all. My top 5 right there in the chat. Biggie, Pac, Wayne, Kanye, and Drake. Leave your comments in the comment section, man. You know, I'm in members only. So when I'm in members only, YouTube suppress the video in the algorithm. It's all good, man. But if you see the replay, give me your thoughts. This is very debatable. It's all subjective. There are facts now. When it comes to album sales, I know what y'all probably. Oh, I know y'all probably. You left out Eminem. Eminem in the top 5. Listen, when I hear somebody say Eminem in the top 5, bro, it tells me what type of hip hop fan they are. And listen, Eminem he's one of the best rappers of all time. He's not in my top 5. He's not in my honorable mention. But for me, Eminem just doesn't do it for me. I can't relate to none of his songs. Now, he's had a couple hits where it's just a good song, but like his albums and shit, like when Dre put him out, like, yeah, it was new. It was a white boy. hi, my name is like, yeah, that shit was like, what the hell? Because we ain't never seen that shit. Mind you, 99, we 2 years removed from Biggie and Pop. And now it's a white boy from Detroit. And listen, Eminem, he lyrical. I'm not gonna, bro, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I'm a real ass nigga, bro. I ain't gonna say he trash. He's lyrical as fuck. Yeah, he like some of the like the song he got with where he dissing Benzino. The song where all these Eminem hip hop heads came out and said, "Oh, he murdered Jay on that one feature." He probably did, bro. But for me, the type of hip hop rap artist, the type of hip hop rap fan I am, he don't do it for me. He just doesn't. Like, I can't. Other than his first album, the Marshall Mathers LP, I can't name any other of his albums, bro. He was not it for me. He wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on Eminem. I know Eminem is number one. I know y'all niggas, some of y'all niggas out there feel like that, but I don't. Well, where I'm from, the neighborhood, the city I'm from, nobody was banging Eminem in their trunk. So if you know, you know. Cash is not playing him, bro. I'm sorry. They just wasn't. I got it. Where I'm from, South Florida. Now, in the Midwest, he probably was the shit. It's all about proximity. I know he the GOAT on a lot of people from the Midwest. He the GOAT. But for me, he's just not my cup of tea, man. So I might have to do a part 2 on this. I love this stream right here, man. I can see I'm at an hour and almost an hour 10 minutes. Because I'm a true rap fan, man. I'm a true rap fan. Like I said, I consider myself a sneaky hip hop head. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like my top 5, but again, it's body of work. Like Shannon Sharp say, you want to get in the Hall of Fame, it's a body of work. What's your album sales? What was your impact on the game? Did you change the game? Did you transcend something? Were you a martyr? Them top 5 I got right there, I think they all fit that criteria. Just my opinion, man. So that's it for the stream, man. I'm out. I'll probably do another one. We'll do some other kind of we'll do like head-to-heads. We'll do like 50 Cent versus Nelly, like who's the better artist. We do head-to-head matchups, kind of like a versus, but just debating like who y'all would take. We'll do some shit like that. So we'll probably do from like the 2000s era and up, 50. Like the clips, the game. Like we could debate like who was the better artist, who's the better lyricist, who sold the most albums. We could do shit like that. So more rap streams coming, baby. I'm out. Peace.